Warning, the following video is up for a limited time only and may be removed at any time without notice, because what you are about to see are the insider secrets to dominating Mists of Pandaria with the newest strategies on the latest dungeons, the awesome monk class, PvP titles, the new battlegrounds and arenas, and my unique approach to making hundreds of thousands of gold with little to no effort at all. Hey, I'm Hubert, and I'm sure you're just as excited as I am about Blizzard's latest expansion to the greatest MMORPG game of all time. In just a few seconds from now, you too will discover the secret strategies that will have you playing the game like a pro in no time at all. Here's some in-game footage of my character, equipped with Shadowmourne, Girthalak, Voice of the Deeps, and the two best trinkets in-game for the warrior class. If you thought that was impressive, I also have Thunder Fury and Thoradol on this character. That's 3 legendaries. I hope I've got your attention now, because if you thought that was already impressive, let's have a look at some of my other achievements. I'm also fully epicked with an item level of 403, and I'm the second richest member in the top-ranked guild in my server, currently at 730,000 gold on this character, and this isn't even my bank alt, which is close to 1 million gold on it. I've achieved Gladiator in the past, not to mention killed all current raid and heroic bosses, and collected a ton of rare mounts through the years. What's more, I also have the corrupted Firehawk, obtained by getting Glory of the Firelands Raider. That's more than a bag full of achievements, and I'm sure you'll agree. I hope you don't think I'm bragging. I'm just trying to impress upon you that you too can have all these things and more, and it's just so easy. Now there's probably a lingering question you have in your mind right now. Is this character a hoax? To prove that this is in fact on a Blizzard-hosted server, I'm going to head on over to the auction house. As you can see, there are thousands of auctions up in the AH right now. I've never played on a private server, but I doubt this sort of activity happens there. But for indisputable proof, pay close attention to the people walking around Stormwind. Their names are revealed for a reason. So all you have to do is armory them to prove that this is in fact an authentic account on a real server. So, if you're convinced now, I will show you how to get all these cool achievements and epics in no time. Just stick around. But before I continue, please be forewarned that my strategies aren't for everyone. I've been so successful in WoW that my characters have appeared numerous times on World of Logs and WoW Meter Online as one of the best DPSers in the world. However, a few years ago, I was in the exact same position you are in now, toiling away at the hundreds of WoW websites and forums, trying out all those useless ebooks and game magazines with I win macros. How could I have ever believed those? None of that junk ever worked. After getting conned by guide after guide on how to kill epics and kill bosses, I finally hit upon a winning formula, forming a top-secret guild comprised of the best players in my server. We shared everything with one another, and suddenly everything in the game became super easy to do. Now here's the best part. There's nothing major to figure out, just my proven blueprint that I've used to lead a server first progressive guild for 6 years running. You won't need Kung Fu Panda reflexes, previous exposure to World of Warcraft, or any game for that matter. Heck, even my 12-year-old sister who only plays Angry Birds could get started right away. It's that simple. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mists of Pandaria Secrets. Every 1 to 2 years, Blizzard bestows upon us an expansion to the greatest MMORPG game on the planet. We receive endless updates, months of anticipation, and days of preparation for all that one magical moment when the servers reset and the game is forever changed. But 3 days in, after powering level through level and all the new content, checking out a dozen new dungeons, and failing to sleep more than a few hours, you realize something. You're broke and getting nowhere. Does that sound familiar? After years of research and experience playing WoW since its release, I've put together a team of epic individuals who can answer all your needs and expectations about WoW's latest expansion. As a matter of fact, you won't have to waste hours trying to relearn the game. Never have to worry that you aren't good enough, never have to worry about gold again, and definitely never, ever be called a noob again. The team behind Mists of Pandaria Secrets will take care of you in every step of the way, with in-depth guides to satisfy even the most hardcore of Pandarans. We've spent hundreds of hours playtesting the new Pandaran race and have created the most extensive strategies on the new monk class to ensure you don't get left behind in the scramble to reach level 90, start dominating the dungeons and battlegrounds. While your average gamer is spending months and months to level to 90 and finding it incredibly difficult to even obtain blue gear, using the secret strategies in Mists of Pandaria Secrets, you will be able to clone my successes and duplicate it to the letter, zipping from 0 to 90 and getting fully decked out in epics within days. All the work is done for you. All you need is your WoW subscription and a computer. Warning, Mists of Pandaria Secrets is not for you if, number 1, you are already in a high-end guild that has cleared all the content in Cataclysm. Number 2, you have millions of gold on multiple characters. Or number 3, have multiple gladiator and rated battleground titles. If you don't like what you see, just close the page and move on. There are plenty of others who would love to have these things, and access to Mists of Pandaria Secrets is only for a limited time. But Mists of Pandaria Secrets is for you if, number 1, you don't want to waste hours and hours dungeon grinding to get mediocre gear. Number 2, you want to jump straight into the action with the new monk class. And number 3, you would like to have the greatest knowledge database for Mists of Pandaria. Believe it, your entire WoW future could change within the next few minutes. So there you have it. To secure your subscription to Mists of Pandaria Secrets, just click the Add to Cart button at the bottom. At the moment, I have a feeling many of your competitors are using these techniques against you. The question now is whether you want to take advantage and protect yourself from the inevitable onslaught. The gains are monstrous, but the losses are far, far worse for those outside the loop. You have been warned. In essence, you have no real choice. You must act now. This is Hubert once again, and I'll see you in the members area.